Hey, this is Alec from CassettePunk.com. This year I have a new tradition for Christmas. My family's not very traditional. We don't have any particularly deep running connection to the faith or anything like this. So I wanted to make a new tradition for my 3-year-old daughter that I could build on every year that was kind of, my tradition, a bit of a nerdy one. So what I did is I built a power bus for the Christmas tree and a few ornaments that we'll start on this year and keep on going with in subsequent years. The way this works is I've got a wall wart that I plug into the end of the Christmas light strip, and then I've got this piece of antenna cable that runs up the stem of the Christmas tree, and it's got a bit of structure. As you can see, I've got some little cutouts here to expose the wire here. This is 5 volts, positive and negative, and then I've got a series of ornaments I've built to make use of this. So this one is, I think, the simplest one. This is a little electric eyeball, which is not much to look at in the daytime, but at night it glows a nice red. And then we've got this one here, which is a little speaker, an AT-Tiny85 chip and an LED. And when I plug it in, it'll ho 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 very gently in a bit of a robot voice. And then the last one is this one here, which is a piezo sensor and a little 5 light neopixel strip, and then a bit of code to then make it react both to the contact sensitivity on the piezo sensor and also just to randomly occasionally do a bit of a snowflake effect. So you can see it's just going to sit there and do a bit of a light transition. You'll see the odd random flash travel down, and also if I interact with the piezo sensor, I can control the light effects there. So the idea behind each one of these two is that I wanted to have it be exposed how it works. So I've got the alligator clips that you hook onto the power here. If you do this the wrong way, each one of these is diode protected, and you can see on this one here I've got the diode right in the middle of the line. Again, to expose how it works. On the piezo ornament, I've also got the controller chip right on the back here, and the rest of it, the wiring such as it is buried in hot glue. But I wanted this to be something that she could hook up without screwing it up if she gets the polarity wrong or something, and to see also how it works. So in the case of the little ho 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 chip, this one here is just basically dead bugged. It's the speaker and the AT-Tiny85 chip and an LED just to correct the polarity. And also the thing with the LED too is that it also reacts as the power demand changes on the AT-Tiny85 chip. So as it goes ho ho ho, you'll see it change brightness a little bit. And the red and black alligator clips are a bit festive anyway. So the idea is that every year we'll make 1 or 2 of these things, and eventually the tree will become quite populated. I've got currently 1, 2, 3, 4 little power cutouts on this wire, but obviously I can put in as many as I want. And then if I get a more ambitious tree or something, I can also extend that to include branches by clipping these little extensions onto it. So you can imagine that if this is a branch and I want to have more power on the tree, I can then have it fan out like so. And eventually I hope I can actually have her involved in the making of these too, so that she can participate in kind of designing and tinkering with them, and it'll become a tradition that she's part of as well. Thanks for watching, and happy holidays.